Y'all fucking thought I quit. Nah, still here, bitches. Anyway, don't be scared by the title and be like, ooh, I'm not real. The hell. No, it's not like that. I'm just having an existential crisis, and I felt like I needed to just let it out, because they say talking about it helps. So I'm hoping that this helps me, because it's been so fucking long. I think I'm going crazy now. So bear with me. Anyway, one day I was sitting by the lake and I was meditating, and I had an epiphany when a fly landed on me, and I looked at it and something in me said, God, I'm kidding. I had no idea how to start this video, and I felt like having a backstory to all this would help introduce the topic, and that did not help either. So I'm just gonna get straight into it, you know? Just stop beating around the bushes. Just get straight into it. Anyway, we use the word me, mine, I, myself in our everyday vocabulary. Like, if I were to ask someone, who is this me that you keep talking about? They would probably look at me like I'm crazy. Like, what do you mean, Lindy? It's me. Like, are you dumb? Weak, you know? And yeah, in a way, that is true, you know? Like, this is me. This is me, right? But then I get confused when it comes to a point where we start pointing at things that are like things that we own, you know, like this is my, you know, like this is my hair, this is my hand, it's my face. So if this is my face, if this is my body, then where am I, you know? Because the minute we're like, this is my whatever, there's a subject and an object, meaning there's two different things. There's an object and there's the subject. The subject, which is me, the object, which is my body, right? So who is this me? Like, what makes up this me who has hands, this me who has this body, this me who has a brain and has a heart? Where's this me? What makes up this me, you know? That's where I'm confused. So if you want to read more on like the body theory, like how there's a body, there's me, I'll put up links. I'll put up links on what I've read so far about that. So since we agree that, okay, maybe we don't agree, but then since we agree that the body is not me, there's a me who has a body, then we can go on to say, you know, me is defined by, you know, the way I am, you know, the way I behave, the way I talk, the way I walk, my character, my values, my beliefs, and all that stuff, you know? That makes sense, of course, because we don't act the same, we don't behave the same. If I were to be put in another person's body, I would probably still act the same and behave the same and talk the same, you know? So that makes sense. The way I carry myself would still be the same if I were put in a different body, you know? So, yeah. But if you really think about it though, our characters, our behaviors, our, you know, quirks and all that stuff, most of the time, if not all the time, are influenced by the environments we grew up in, the experiences we've had in our past, the parents who raised us. Because trust me, if you were raised in a different environment by different parents and had different experiences, you would probably behave in a different way, you know? You would not carry yourself the way you do now. There would be a difference, obviously. So our characters and behaviors and all that and values are just products of our experiences, okay? So behavior, character, values, they're all mental constructs, you know? They're all in the brain, and your brain, there's your brain, there's you. Since the brain takes experiences and all that and makes up this character, there is a you who is aware of your brain, that does all these things, that creates these behaviors and habits and values. You know, I don't know if I'm making sense, but where is this you? What makes up this you? That's my question. And some might say it's the soul, you know, I have a soul, I have a spirit deep inside that resides inside me. Inside me. If there's a soul, isn't it the same with everyone else? Because the concept of me is that, you know, I am different. There's me, there's everyone else. I'm not the same as everyone else. But if that me is defined by the soul, then it's the same with everyone else. If it's the same with everyone else. If we remove the characters, the values and all that stuff, what remains is just a blank canvas, which is basically what we all have. So it can't be a you because it's the same, you know, it's one thing. It's not something that you can you know, some say consciousness, some say awareness. I have no idea what the fuck to call it. Maybe it has no name, maybe it has a name. What I know is just that I don't know shit, dude. And the thing is though, we've gotten so used to being attached to this me that resides in our brain. You know, it's as real as the past. It's as real as the imagined future. It's as real as a fable that you make up. It's not something that's tangible, something that's real. It's not there. What's there? It's just a body that you have no control over. If you cut yourself, you don't tell yourself like, hey buddy, heal. You know, it just does that. It just has a life of its own. But I don't know. All I know is that this me that has a body, this me that's talking, this me that thinks is not there. What's there is just a brain that thinks. It's just a body that does things that the brain tells it to do. Maybe you are the brain, but yeah, because memory is really what makes a character in a way, and memory resides in the brain. So maybe memory is you. Are you memory? But then if you are memory, then you don't exist, because memory is just things that happened in the past. They're not happening now, you know, they're not here. It's just previous things. Previously. Maybe we're real, maybe we're not. Maybe life is just manifesting itself as this shape and I am just aware of it, but I am not there. It's just life being aware of itself, maybe. I don't know what's real. Nothing's real. There's no absolute truth. All that we think is true is just the hand-me-down. Oh, bye-bye. Bye.